Hey guys, and welcome to Man Talks Abuse. This is the introductory. I'm not going to divulge my name. I'm just going to read some things to you to get us started. I am a veteran. I'm a fashion designer. I'm a public speaker. I'm a singer. But most importantly, I am a human/spiritual being, such as you. I am a male survivor of childhood sexual abuse. I'm just now learning I come from a long generation of what I believe to be narcissistic personality disorders. For the past 26 years, I've been in a business/roommate partnership with a male. We joined together for the sake of our music chemistry and what I thought was under the umbrella of Christian moral values. I had already been a successful solo artist. I sang for a former president, politicians, secular and Christian artists, as well as performing in public schools all across the United States and Canada. I've traveled to 48 states and Canada sharing my gift. When we met, it was to be just him assisting me in a solo project. Here I am, 26 years later, still in business, cohabitating relationship, which now feels like bondage. Because I respect your time, I'm going to list some of the events that have happened over the years. At the beginning, I didn't see it. I see it all too clearly now. Thanks to at least 6 days a week of meditation, prayer, seeking therapy, listening to videos and others talk about narcissistic abuse. By the way, my business/music partner knew from the beginning that part of my mission is to speaking to children all over the world about my childhood sexual abuse and identity. Number one, first time we went on a trip to record, he was driving. I woke up on the passenger side to him masturbating. I was in shock. I froze, just like the times as a child when I had been sexually abused. I confronted him. His reply, "It's no big deal." I let it go because I was in a state of shock, ashamed, and humiliated. Number two, as we traveled on the road, we shared hotel rooms. I would wake up during the night to him masturbating. Since our job was performing in public schools, we were always together on the road. He would even leave his semen in the toilet so I could see it. Number three, at times he'd lay down in the back seat on our way to a school performance as I was driving, and I'd see him masturbating from the rear mirror. Number four, there was a time he would even answer the door with his semen on him as if to show to me. Number five, I can't count the times I'd beg him to stop. The more I would ask him to stop, the more he insisted on his behavior. Number 6, he even used my birthday parties to have sex with the knowledge of others present. I see now this was a way to humiliate me and keep me frozen, stuck under his control. Number 7, my hospital records show that over the past 13 years, I've checked myself into the Veterans Hospital because of his behavior. I would ask him, why am I the only one ever going to therapy for your issues? Number 8, even my solo jobs I tried to include him. He would insert himself in such a way that he'd worked me out of that job and completely sabotage it all together. Number 9, we've lost jobs, clientele, and money because he just would not adhere to the principles of task. Number 10, years ago, I told him I wasn't going to book another date, aka performance, until he goes to therapy. His reply, and I quote, "You're just saying that because you don't want to book dates." It put me in a tailspin. Today, I know he was gaslighting me. Number 11, I'd ask him not to use my things out of the refrigerator. He would use them, but then he would say, "Oh, I'm sorry." Or, here's another one for you. He'd leave the door unlocked when he would go out. I'd ask him about it. He'd say, "No, I locked it." He'd even come into my bathroom as I was bathing and showering. I felt violated. Number 12, his schemes have gotten more elaborate over the past 4 years. Number 13, one of the things he used to say to me, "You don't treat me like Mom." Of course I don't. His mom raped and molested him. After realizing what I was up against, I had no choice but to completely shut down my work and livelihood. Since we toured 9 months out of the year in public schools, there is no way, in my good conscience, I could allow us to, as a unit, to continue touring. My concern was and is that his compulsion to masturbate anywhere could cost me and, more importantly, harm a child. To be continued. Thank you.